customers.
Try the newest, cheapest, and fastest delivery na express sa service. Introducing Moto Express PH. You can now leave your shopping and delivery needs with us without much exposure and interaction to people outside. Mapa-grocery items, medicines, foods, and other essentials and halal certified products, kami na ang mamimili at maghahatid sa'yo. Sinisigurado na ligtas, in good and quality condition ang mga pabili o orders sa delivery service na iyong i-avail. Para sa maayos at mabilis na delivery at order mo, ipamoto mo na. Download Moto Express PH app through Google Play that is built to deliver beyond your expectation. Tara na dito sa Moto Express. Dahil moto mo to.
Are you craving for some milk tea and donuts but you're watching your diet? Good news! You can now enjoy a healthier and superbly delicious keto milk tea and donuts here at Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut. Has fewer calories, so it's good for the health and diet conscious and controlling weight. Why choose Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut? The first halal certified milk Winkle Teas and Winkle Donut in the Philippines. The first healthy keto milk tea franchise in the Philippines. FDA approved. Uniquely infused milk tea flavors with high quality ingredients and premium taste. And if you want a healthy and refreshing franchise opportunity, a competitive healthy blended milk tea and donut franchise awaits you. We have business opportunity options you can choose from. Online seller, micro franchise, unit franchise, master franchise, international franchise. Order via our Facebook page, Winkle Tea and Winkle Donut, or contact 0995-551-4380 to experience this happiness in a box with your favorite Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning Philippines. Good morning Malaysia. Good morning world. I'm Ismail Abaya, and today we have an exciting topic again. How to expand your business, especially those micro-entrepreneur. And the easy way to expand your business at almost minimal capital. And it will expand your business rapidly. And let's welcome my partner, direct from Malaysia. Let's welcome Brother Fakhir.
Yes, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, brother. I miss you.
Every week,
Every week, weekly.
Yes, this only the channel that we can contact each other. Sometimes we are very busy on, weekly, but today is a Sunday. Even this is a Sunday, but we still work together. So, how about you this morning?
I'm excited because even if there's a limitation in traveling, we can do many meetings through online. That's a good thing. You can go to Korea, you can go to Canada, and any part of the Philippines or any part of the world because of the wonder of the technology. And also, excited today also because I know our topic today is very exciting because it's how to expand your business through franchising. And also we have a very special guest today, I know.
Hopefully we have one special guest, but I don't know, still waiting for him. But I know because in the outside area. But today, actually, our topic is more focused on. It will continue by last week. We are talk about franchise. So I think this is a very good topic because this is one option that how that we can or our micro entrepreneur or entrepreneur to expand their business. And then at the same time, it's an opportunity to them to enjoy this halal franchising, especially halal. So, Mr. Abaya, today I think last week I showed you about the one of the largest franchisor in Philippines is Jalebi.
Yeah, Jalebi.
Jalebi. Okay. So, but today I bring one is a Malaysian. It's a Malaysian. As you know, of course we have another from others. But today is a similar by Jalebi. We have a Mary Brown here. So I think this is as example how that Mary Brown doing very well to open up their outlet not only in Malaysia but in the world market, and then they are focused on also halal. So that means they
Mhm.
bring even they bring go to the outside, but they still they are, I mean they follow this halal requirement. Even they open up in I think in Thailand, they have Singapore, but I don't see Philippines have a Mary Brown right now.
Mhm.
We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
here this okay. Before that, I think before we go more further, and then today also we try to talk about I think Mr. Abaya is more focused I mean expert in this franchising procedure, everything. But sometimes in Malaysia we have our own requirement to set up
Okay.
as a franchisor. I think this one we have to share after this. So I just study about this because I want also become as a franchisor, because but at the same time we have to look into of a requirement that based on our government. So that is sometimes we look about. I think after we know that this requirement we can meet in this country. Like example, when I mean the franchisor from the Philippines want to open up in Malaysia, they have to look into of this. I mean the all the requirement that the basis requirement that they need in Malaysia before they can set up this company in Malaysia. Then become as a franchisor. They have a many rules compared to the
Mhm.
others business. I just know about the,
Mhm.
of course, study alone about this, but I think I don't have. I have a expert in Usapang Halal in terms of franchising. So right now we try to share. Okay, without any, we try to share first this video first. Uh, of course, this channel have some video to share to become as interesting to understand what we are talking about today topic. So I share this. Sorry, video first, and it's talking about this Mary Brown concept. Okay, waiting for this video. I think this today topic, of course, we try to discuss about each other, Malaysia and also Philippines. That but based on last week that I present about one company, Jollibee, that they have already opened in Malaysia. I mean in Sabah. So how it can be? Because for the halal, I mean industry, I think Malaysia is very opportunity to others, to other country, to come to Malaysia to open their franchise. I mean business in I mean as a halal, because we have a lot of resources. This I want to show because sometimes it's a different when our company, I mean, a Malaysian company want to open up even in Vietnam, in Philippines. So they have to study about the resources. Even
Yes.
all resources is better that the resources, I mean, have in that country, because it will save the money and also will develop entrepreneur. That's I think the best thing that when we do this franchising.
Yes.
So waiting. Okay. So I think we don't. What is the? I mean, for Mr. Ismail, I have a question. Actually, what is the requirement to open or to the company to become a franchisor in your country?
In the Philippines, we don't have any franchise law, so it's very easy to franchise your business. Let me define first that a franchisor is the owner of the concept
Yes.
and
Okay.
idea. Franchisee is the one who will be investing in this concept and idea. And what the franchisor should offer to the potential partner or franchisee investor is you should register your name and trademark. So your business should be legal or legit,
Mhm.
registered with our government agency. You're paying your taxes, business permit, and so on and so on. And
Mhm.
to franchise your business, you should be an experience and undergo trial and error so that you will share it to your potential franchisee investor. Meaning to say, you should have an experience in operating your business. Meaning to say, you don't sell only name, without opening your own store. Meaning to say, you should open a a one or two store or three store and operate it at least uh, 6 months to 1 year, maybe, because there is a tendency in your business, if the concept is good, many are applying to be part of your success story. So there should be a system that in place, that is aside from the name and trademark, there should be a system that is documented. That's what we call operating manual, and there's a training manual, so that you can duplicate your success story. So they're buying the business system. Another is once they open their branch through franchising, you should help them help them in the marketing
Yes.
side of the business. Meaning, you should teach them how to market their store, their product in their area covered. Okay, that is the marketing support. Another is the assistance in the recruitment and training of personnel. Because you have the training manual, you should also assist them how to recruit the right personnel and how to train the right personnel. You know naman, personnel or crew or staff or employees, they come and go. So you should be ready when you're train your personnel, then evaluate them and they go, whatever reason. In less than a day, you should train a new employee or a new service crew, because you cannot afford to lose a service crew. Then
Yes.
your franchise has no stop on it. It will stop operating once you don't have
Yes.
any crew on your store. Sometimes a micro franchise has one or two crews only. If you loses your crew, then there's no operation of your franchise store.
Mm.
Another thing is you should support us. This is a very important thing. If your, let's say, I give you an example. If your franchise is a let's say grilled chicken, very simple.
Mhm. Yes.
Grilled chicken,
I see that. Yes.
you should support your franchise store or partner with the supply, because the supply will be exclusively getting from your commissary. So there should be a continuous supply of the major raw materials to produce your finished product. Let's say for grilled chicken, you should supply your franchisee partner with the chicken and other ingredients, because that's part of your support. Because they take note, that's why they're franchising. They want to have the to lessen the headache of getting suppliers. And since franchising is creating a uniformity system, meaning to say, you should have a uniform product, uniform system. And uh, that's already your video, brother. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Alhamdulillah.
I may continue
Okay.
later on.
Okay. Okay. I continue first this video to show to all of you about Malaysian franchise. Uh, okay. Franchise. This
May
opportunity
rebound.
for so this franchisor. They, I mean, they have franchisee that they open near to the uh, s- uh, s- oil, petrol station. We call it yeah, petrol station. But this in Malaysia, in
Oh, they have their mascot already,
yes, branding. I think it's look like ANW that you know as ANW
Yes.
in US. Yes.
So this
So
their
this
product is similar to McDonald, A&W,
yeah,
burger,
Jalebi.
chicken,
Yes,
Jollibee
yes.
also, no? Oh, yeah.
Jalebi also. That they have a menu from Korean also. It's a Korean
Oh,
like a spicy sauce that they are using, and very now I don't know, but Malaysian they like this spicy and then sweet. I think Filipino also like spice. I
yeah,
mean
yeah.
sweet,
We love
sweet.
spicy food.
Yeah, yeah. So we just
Spicy, sweet,
we
spicy and sweet.
yes. So I think this the I think. But last I think I tried to join this become as a franchisee because they are open. Mary Brown open to many entrepreneur to join as a franchisee. So it's a quick example that when we want to, but of course is have to spend about in Malaysia RM is about 200,000 Malaysia ringgit.
How much in peso?
Yeah, yeah. I will declare about the detail of this after this. I
Yeah.
try to start off this video. Mostly we try to look into of the concept of the video. We can look the
Okay.
concept first there. We know as
Okay.
a franchisor they
Mary
have
Brown.
to think what I think Mr. Ismail Abaya already talked before. I mean just today talking about the concept, talking about the how that the business going. I mean of course they have as a franchisor they need the training center of course to teach I mean
Oh, really
the
chicken,
workers.
chicken and rice.
Yeah. And also becomes a burger. I think I have this opportunity to open in Sandakan because in Sandakan we never have a Mary Brown yet, and
Oh,
looking for this soon, hopefully. But I know that many I mean investor want to bring this Mary Brown to our Sandakan area. But look in this the concept they are used. I mean actually they have already 300 outlets, Mr. Ismail.
oh
300
really?
outlets.
Huh? Very
Yeah,
successful. Huh?
it's a big, very
Before
successful.
pandemic. Before pandemic.
Yes, because this since 1981 they are already start. It's not
Oh,
quite true. I think it's a same
similar
batch
to
with
Jollibee.
Jalebi. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jalebi. I don't know is it they have a connection or not, but it's a similar like
yeah,
Jalebi.
yeah. Even the mascot, chicken, look like chicken.
Yeah, but I think they have another maybe this one. Okay, so I think better we talk because this is only
Maybe the
the
owner is Chinese also, no Chinese, because they have dragon
because
concept.
this is a franchise. Yeah, of course they have a offer. So the team the HQ team they have in KL actually. So this is
Definitely, this is a halal franchise.
yeah. So they are doing the halal. So they have got the halal certification with all the outlets they apply halal. So that's why this kitchen, the concept of kitchen, is what we have. I mean, discussed a lot before. The concept of the halal kitchen is number one. But even this Maryland, they put the idea to the children, and also of course this menu that they have a chicken, also burger, they have fries. So of course they have a special beverage drink. So the
Are
concept,
they
I mean,
franchising, brother? They expanding to other countries or only in Malaysia?
they have also in other country. I mean, they open up in other
Indonesia, maybe.
country. Yes, Indonesia.
About Singapore, because you're very near to Singapore also.
Uh, okay, they have open across 16 countries. 16
Okay.
countries, yes. Since Thailand, Myanmar, India, Maldives, Africa, and the Middle
Wow.
East.
Wow.
Also in the Middle East. So it's an opportunity to try to open up in Manila, maybe soon.
Yes, yes.
But this franchise, I mean, example, if I take this as an opportunity for my business, because they are already done, they are already complete with all. We just to invest, pay, and then get. So I can even I open up in this Sabah or Sandakan, then I can also open up in based on my networking. I can open up in Japan, in Philippines. Is
Wow.
based on our company. Yes. Yes, they are controlled, but it's a joint as a group. That's why it's depend. So this the money is king. So who have yes money then can invest. But when here in
How much
Usapang
again?
Halal,
How much again,
okay,
brother? 200,000 ano?
uh, I, I think you are very interested on this. Okay,
Hindi, we can find I can go.
120 franchise
Ah,
fee is 120,000 Malaysian ringgit. For
Malaysian.
franchise, yes. And their target marketing fund is about 3%, royalty about 4%, and initial capital is about 800,000 to 1 million. Is
Yeah, yeah.
they are declared in this page.
Similar
What
to ano Jollibee also, no?
I think is similar. So mostly the established franchise is uh, I survey, but is look like the price is like that. It's
Oh,
mostly, but I think 120 for the starting for the franchise be quite cheap compared to others. Of course, McDonald
yes.
in the top number one. I
Very
think
expensive, very
more, very
expensive.
expensive because the requirement is to open up. I mean the drive through the big. I mean the outlet is right now is an individual outlet, not sharing with others. So they have a drive-through. They have, I mean,
Mhm.
concept. Yes, but what is
They have
the?
delivery also. They have delivery also.
Of
They have
course,
delivery.
delivery now is a must. I think because of pandemic, even before they have also already this delivery team. So I think this sample of how that this halal franchise can develop our business,
Mm.
not only in your locality, but you can expand to the global. So this what we want to show you in the Usapang Halal.
Mm.
But how that we want to start even in start, of course, in as a micro entrepreneur to think like you as a franchisor. So I like based on your commitment to done. I think grilled chicken is a small
Yeah.
outlet. A small outlet. Like me, I set up last time is a kiosk for the ice blender. I think you know
Wow.
that my name is a Yuki Ice Blender. I have
Mm.
everything, the marketing tools, everything. We have a three package, but we are very focused on micro entrepreneur because we not open up as a bigger, I mean, outlet, but we focus on the stall in the street stall. So that's why our package is below than 10,000 ringgit compared
Mm.
to the others. But of course, as a franchisor, we have to become. All we have to set up all our team and also our company. Even in terms of income and then our cash flow, and then
Yeah.
we have a permits, and then we have also the preparation, at least warehouse, or we if the product that we produce by our factory, of course we need once a factory or at least it's a halal kitchen if you want to involve in this. But I think for the grilled chicken, what I think I can also thinking about that. But in Malaysia, we have a special machine for this. We call in Malay is ayam golek. Ayam is a
Mhm.
chicken, golek is a round. So we have one, like a stove. I mean, a stove, that special stove that I think it is similar to the machine, the electronic machine that they have doing rolling. The chicken is
Mm.
rolling, but we call it ayam golek. But in
Yeah.
our side, we have also using the manual. We use manual, I mean, using the uh, we call
Charcoal.
yeah. So we grill in the manual side. So this also we can do as a franchise in our shop. And for me, when I start with ice blended like right now, but I start too early because the demand of this still they are looking another product. But now we can see that many like our here like Starbucks, like Starbucks is from US of course, but our Malaysia we have also Tea Life, we have Gocha, we have many branch or outlet franchise for this beverage. So we have to look because it's a very quite easy to done. But last time I'm have our local supplier is a powder. We using a halal powder, and then
Mm.
that is most ingredient our only ingredient that we're using. Then others is ice from the factory. Then it's certificate halal, and then also we are using the topping. I mean topping like cream. So the cream is quite difficult to find a halal from Malaysia, but we find another from other country like Australia brand, but they are certified by our jacket. Because when we want to, of course, based on our knowledge that when we want to apply the halal from the jacket, the ingredient must be halal also or certified halal from jacket or
Yeah.
that authorized body from in the world. So I think look for the grilled chicken. I think this is concept that a very small concept, but you can open many, maybe
Yes.
more than 100. My friends actually, if I have a time, I can of course invite him. They open up about 1,000 stall of burger stall. You know that
Wow.
burger is a street burger stall. Then they open up, they do the franchise own their own like a franchise, but they are still not as a franchiser. But the concept is like a franchise. They open up many
Mm.
area, about 1,000 outlet, which many area.
Yeah.
But of course,
Nice.
think that when you open many, then the location is like in Philippines you have many island, many districts. I mean we call as area like Mindanao. You have of course Luzon. Every many area you have to set up the distribution center DC. Of course, the logistic. That's why
Yeah.
when we talk about Chelsea, it's relate to our discussion before. Is talk about halal logistic, how that we want to set up the halal logistic. So even though that this, I think the halal franchise is like the implementation of all the halal ecosystem. Are you agree with me?
Yes.
Are you answer yes? When you done this, even you set up this as a franchiser for halal, I mean food or beverage, you are, I mean indirectly you are already set up the ecosystem, the
Yes.
ecosystem of this. That's the beautiful of the franchise compared to the factory. Factory, I mean you only produce the product and then you go to the, like a dry or wet market, supermarket,
Yes.
something like that. But even though it's a depend on your brand, on your, I mean, the demand of from the customer. If you do, I mean, your product is good, then your production will be longer compared to if your product sometimes they have many issue on the taste of customer complaint. Of course, the reason, but of course sometimes they are stopped. But for franchising, even I think this is a good opportunity. Then when we
Yeah.
talk today about this one of the, I mean the major or the main local, our Malaysian local, and it's open up not only in Malaysia, they open for uh, for world to get their franchising. So I think the last I don't know what last month or last 2 months that we talk about Motor Express, is it?
Yes. Yes.
I still remember that, but I am very apologize. But I think this is a very compared to the food, it's a very, easy to do. But when I'm not concerned about this requirement, in terms of I show you there after this, but in Malay, but I show you what Mr. Abaya said. Our requirement to become as a franchiser, I think better I share this one. Even this Malay, I try to read and translate this. I try to share first.
Okay.
It could be. have to prepare. Even though as a master franchise, I got a franchise from the Philippines, but we have also to submit our proposal. The business plan to this our channel, to the right channel. So in Malaysia, we have one agency that control of this. The Ministry of check first. We have a rule that Section 6, Franchise 1998. Is under our local, Ministry of Consumer Ministry. I think sorry, or we call in Malaysia KPDN HAP. So this is one of the agency that focus on this. Franchise, and then all the company, even Malaysian or non-Malaysian, if they want to open in Malaysia, they have to submit all the requirement in the form to submit to them. The of course the profile of the company to submit, and then also to give them one of the most important thing is standard operation or manual.
Yeah.
Manual, yes, and then also the training manual, and
Yeah.
other thing is when we talk about this franchise, of course they are related to the branding. So when we talk about branding, in Malaysia also we have one agency, we call it's a My Ipoh, to register your brand. I think this is a world. Every country have this to register. This is your brand. I think in Philippines. So this must be done before we submit to this KPDN head, and then also we need we call as our document, company document is when in Malaysia we have private, limited company. We have the form that we have to submit to this agency, and then of course in terms of accounts, our cash flow, our company cash flow, and then our forecast on the targeting on our franchising in within 5 years. Within 5 years, what is our expectation? So of course, and then our prototype, our sample of this franchising, I think mostly like a plan or concept to bring that. And then the last is marketing tool. Marketing tool like yes, many marketing tool now, mostly digital marketing tool, and so all of these requirements have to submit, I think, to this KPDN. We call it a KPDN. It's under one of our ministry to handle all the franchise in Malaysia. So even though if you not register, that means as a this to this, so still you cannot doing this because you don't have a permit to done this as a become a franchiser. So a lot to do, but since we are focusing on micro entrepreneur, what we have to do is to get halal first. Even though even though you are doing a donut, even though you are doing the drink water, even though what product you have, the thing that we have to do is number one is think about to get halal and to submit to your consultant or to your authorized body. That's number one step. And then when you got this halal, you have a good product, and then you can set up. Like example, I have a slaughterhouse that chicken we do in my factory. Then I want to do the grilled chicken, something like the kiosk, and then we have already the demand. And of course, we have one small halal kitchen to done the process of the marinade of this grilled chicken. Example, but if the can be that it's based on our manual. I think it's a bit, but to understand, of course, when we talk about halal, is talking about the cross continental. Right? Of course, the area that you do, the space, the ingredient, if back to the basic. Even back to the basic, even as a kiosk, of course, you have to done a lot of things. But I think it's better than you have a halal kitchen, then you supply direct to the kiosk. So the kiosk only as a transit. As a transit is no contaminant there, and then they also open up the product. Example is in a frozen side, frozen. Then they want to grill or they want to fry something like fried chicken, something of this grilled chicken, already done or everything. So what they need is to just open the seal of the plastic, and then they do the grill or the fry. Then can already sold to the customer. And of course, not only the branding, I think the halal franchise is more talking on image of your product. I mean the packaging in terms of your concept of your kiosk is a lot to attract a customer. And of course, when you got halal from your kitchen, you can also already the kiosk can be put the halal logo on there. So I think it's valuable because you have a kitchen there. I mean a halal kitchen on your behind. So this is only the small. The outlet that you want to sell your product. So this is I think the easy way compared to today. Our topic is more to the a big company like Jollibee, like Mary Brown, like McDonald. They are do a lot and quite difficult to our micro entrepreneur to start. But your concept in terms of donut, I think they can be also do by kiosk. Like example in Malaysia, we have if I'm not mistaken, the brand is Dunkin' Donut. I think from
Oh,
USA. Yes,
yes.
they open up in area like uh, petrol station. The petrol station that they are doing also the drive-through, and they also combination with a special drink like coffee, tea, and juice. They open donut and with a drink. I think that's quite good matching donut and also
Yes.
drink. I think that is quite because when we eat, we need the drink. We need to drink.
Yes. Especially coffee for donut, for business
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Business
yeah,
meeting.
yeah. If I long travel to Japan, sorry, I'm very a lot before I travel a lot to Japan. So okay, just come in our slide, but slide and it's a sharing. So this is what I declare to, but in English. But this information is from our small medium enterprise or small entrepreneur info is one of our agency also to develop entrepreneur. So they are declared here all the item that I say the form. The first is called a form from BAF. I don't know what is a BF1, BF2. BF2 is more for the company profile, and then manual for this. Operation manual, training manual, and then register with MyIPO. This MyIPO is mostly the one of the agency that help us to register your brand so that your brand will safe. Because sometimes if you not register to become as a registered brand, I think people will take advantage to take your brand when you
Yes.
already in a good business. Sometimes another who knows another
They will copy
people,
you. They will copy you.
yeah, they will copy, okay. So I think and then we submit the we call as I think this is more into our company document, private limited company document like form 9, 13, 24, 44, and 49. So and then of course our three years, not 3 months, 3 years cash or our financial statement in terms of
Okay.
profit and loss. This is the main, and then we have also to submit our uh, our what we call forecast on the profit to this franchise within this 5 years forecast. How much that we are targeting the profit, something like that. And then the prototype is one of the concept that you want to bring, okay, to this like restaurant, or you open up the smart kiosk, or maybe in terms of services, like example a motor express, And also you also bring the standard of your brochure, your report, company report, yearly company report. Also they need. I think these are mostly to check is it our company is ready or not. I think to become advertiser. I think that is the main focus for this requirement, all the requirement. Because when we do as a franchiser, we have a responsibility to our franchisee. So they
Yes.
want because in terms of money, when the people invest to your company, of course, they have one agreement to and also the what we call the follow up, the monitoring. What I think Mr. Ismail already done. Okay, I think many talk for me. I think what is your opinion, Mr. Ismail Raja? I think about our requirement. Is it very strict or compared to your country, or if it is
Almost
possible?
the same. Almost the
Mm.
same in the Philippines.
Yes.
Definitely, the government are monitoring this franchising thing in the Philippines,
Mm.
especially in the
Yes.
Philippines. Compared to other countries, Philippines is the number two largest franchising world.
Mm-hmm.
The second to US
Yes.
of A.
Okay.
Because Filipinos love shortcut, they love
Yes.
what you call that? What you
Easy
call
way to
that?
get the money.
Easy
Me too.
shortcut
But to develop is
to
a very something. Yes. Yeah. To success.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
I think.
they love to do shortcut because franchising is a great thing, actually a
Yes.
great concept. But
Mm.
the as you told us, the viewer, the franchisor has a responsibility to support their investor. So the franchisor should have a good success story and documented his success story of running the business, because
Mm-hmm.
the franchisee investor don't want to have a trial and error. That's why you're offering
Yes.
a success
Yes.
story, no trial and
Yes.
error. It's a
Yes.
shortcut, turnkey operation. You don't
Mm.
have to seek suppliers, because getting suppliers is had a lot of headache in
Mm-hmm.
evaluating who will be your supplier. That's why you want to supply them raw materials aside from the main ingredients. And
Mm-hmm.
also another thing is the manpower.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to help them on the recruitment and training of personnel, because that's the
Mm-hmm.
key factor, your
Yes.
heart and soul of your business. If you don't have any staff,
Mm.
there you're gone already. Your business will be no one will operate it. Another very important thing is the marketing support, because without marketing your business will not prosper. There will be no promotion, your business will not prosper, because
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Yes.
you have a great product, very affordable, very delicious, but there's no marketing, promotion, advertising.
Yes.
So nobody will know that your business
Yes.
is there, or you open a business in some area. You need
Yes.
to promote it. Another thing is there should be a basis of uh, how to do it. That's why there is a manual operation, which is the business system. And another important thing is the technology transfer, brother. I forgot it. Technology
Mm-hmm.
transfer, because every business has a technology
Yes.
of running, how to cook this chicken. There is a
Yeah.
technology.
Yes.
What
Yes.
will be
Even
the equipment that will you use? There's a technology.
equivalent.
The
Yes.
ingredients, there is technology. That's the
Okay.
secret of any business. Oh,
I think when we
we
talk
have
about
no time
technology,
already.
yes. When we talk about technology, of course, I have one. Last time solution for this. What we call as a mobile. Like example, even we go that on the basic is like to do mobile shuttle house. I think it's quite nice, really, because when you want to do the big, I think it's quite difficult to done. But in here, I
Yes.
have a friend that now now doing the to set up or one of a mobile slaughterhouse. I know mobile something they are using a mobile concept. So I think
Yes.
maybe we have maybe another session we can bring this. But for next week, I think of course this is a very good talk also. But I think we try to focus on. Uh, I remember today. But I try to focus on another related to this today topic for next week. I try to focus on because as you know today it's a very interesting topic, but we have to think about how to implemented this.
Yes.
So that is a very even last we try to merge our halal mart is one of the franchise that we can do in here, but I think I have to focus maybe next week into the other way is I think I want to look back into of the distribution center because last time because we just talk about mostly the container, how we are doing the container. To wash the container to become as clean as what in. But I think we more focus on further. A big concept of the logistic distribution
Yes.
center that I think this most important thing to prepare after we try to expand this business in this franchising. So maybe next week we focus on this topic. It's
Yes.
again
Yes.
logistic, but it's more detail. Detail mean the not only container because logistic. I think I think better we try to focus on Motor Express or something like. I think we try to change. To this concept. It's a halal delivery. I think it's one
Uh,
of a good thing also.
Actually,
But
brother, I'm
mm,
interested also to bringing in Malaysian franchise concept in the Philippines. We can
mm,
represent it. Actually,
yes,
we're not going to buy the franchise because we don't have any that big amount of money to buy
yes,
all of it,
to
but
bear,
we can
yes,
ask them to be our we can be their representative in the Philippines to
mm-hmm.
negotiate to the future
Yes,
investor because
understand.
they need brokers to set it, di ba? So
Yes,
maybe we can do that so that it will help the halal
yes,
ecosystem because sometimes some restaurant in the Philippines they cannot just convert their business into halal friendly.
yes,
But if
yes,
I'm going to bring in a halal uh, franchise store in Malaysia already,
mm,
definitely they will easy for them on operating it. All I have to do is find some people who has
yes,
funders in the Philippines. Then we can open already the let's say Mary.
right.
Oh yeah, that's
That's why
Mary.
it's, yeah, I think it's
Each
a good. Yes,
instead of convincing some of the chicken store in the Philippines, sometimes they're not open to it.
mm,
Now,
understood.
okay,
Okay,
so that's it, brother. Maybe you
yes,
can finish the show right now. Like, what will be
okay,
their expectation next week?
yes. I think next week we will to talk about this distribution halal distribution center to set up. The concept. So see you next week. Stay watching us. Thank you very much, and see you again.
Shukran. See you
Thank
again.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.